Oh, hello. Hi. How are you? Here, let me move the soup out of the way. We'll put we'll put Cloud over here where he belongs. Like, hey buddy. Hi. Hi Cloud. How's everybody doing? You guys doing okay? Good. That's good. It would be awful if you were doing not good. Wouldn't it? That'd be a bummer. Okay, let's do this. Let's move this a little bit. So I'm less sick today. I'm still a little sick. But that's okay. Like, what are you gonna do, right? I could complain about it. And will complain about it some more. I think that's always a good plan. Don't forget to turn on the garage heater today. That's true. Dear, yeah. I don't have a garage per se. You finally went after the last two brutal challenges yesterday and got the Gotterdammerung. It was such a rush. Anyone else still planning to do those challenges? You know, so I did something with those. I just did them the once. And I tried the legendary Bonds of Friendship again for fun. Because I heard people complaining about it while I was reviewing the game. And Bonds of Friendship took me, and I shit you not, took me 3 tries. And then I tried to do it again and just couldn't do it. I realized I tried like 5 times. I was like, oh, I got lucky. I got so lucky. But the Halter the Man, welcome in. Paul Hessing, welcome in over on YouTube. But like the other ones that I just like did them how I wanted to do them with no guides, and haven't been back since. I was saving that to do. I'll probably pick a day next week to do those, you know, and we'll do those then. But today I'm going to do side quests. First, let's see some things. Just in the world of Final Fantasy, in the world of like gaming. Let's see. Mortal Kombat 1 DLC was canceled after poor expansion sales, it's claimed. The Warner Brothers-ness kicking in is what Max says. Yeah. I mean, like, I have a lot of feelings about Mortal Kombat 1. I didn't have any issue with the reboot of the story. I didn't have any issue with the multiverse stuff. The game was not very fun. And so it sort of fell off for me. Okay, other than that, there's so Square Enix's Twitter account said, which Square Enix game would make for a great live-action TV series adaptation? And so anybody that watched my podcast with Ryan on his channel, wasn't on my channel, people that were like, that felt left out, I didn't invite anybody. You're asking the wrong guy, so please don't come at me with that. I don't know why, by the way, but for whatever reason, of all the chats I've done on other people's channels, the last 2, I've had people specifically say, why didn't you, Clark, invite me? And I'll tell you the answer is that I did not do those. I was invited to those. Okay? But which game or franchise, Square Enix game franchise, would make a great live-action TV series or adaptation? Live action. Okay, live action is a very specific kind of thing, right? So it makes hitting the mark really hard. I still say Final Fantasy VII, but you just don't make it about Cloud and Co. I don't want to see a TV series about them. A hot take. I don't. I think the games, we keep the games for them. That's personal and probably not a good idea. Like, if you really want to improve the brand recognition of Final Fantasy VII, you probably ought to star those characters. Okay? I'm afraid I might get a little burnout of Cloud and Co. just between Ever Crisis and all the 7 remakes. I'm afraid of that too. I don't ever want to think of a world where I'm tired of those characters. It hurts me to think about. Jano says that Type 0 would be a great Netflix show. Okay, Type 0 structurally translates the absolute fucking best to serialized fiction. Maybe not live action, but live action would be fine. Like, it's really, like, the characters aren't so stylized that they couldn't be realistic. It's just, you know, very, very doable from a production standpoint, like character design and outfits. And if Final Fantasy were to get enough brand recognition, I would say that's a really solid plan. But in order to actually get Final Fantasy as like a name into the mainstream, I do think that like 10, 9, 14 kind of 14 in that it like has such a strong connection to the core Final Fantasy aesthetic across all of its expansions, that you could get a lot of people in tune with things like what a Chocobo is and what a Cactuar is, and you know, a lot of like the standard iconography of Final Fantasy. But I do think that really, and I don't want this to come across the wrong way, Final Fantasy VII still, despite like a lot of counterculture within the Final Fantasy's brand identity and fandom, Final Fantasy VII still defines what Final Fantasy is more than any other title. More now than ever. I think a Game of the Year award for FF will do a lot for the franchise. Me too. And I go back and forth on whether or not I think that there's a real shot. So, you know, listening to Max talk about it, I kind of agree with him that it's like, this is one of those years where nobody's going to sweep anything. And, you know, last couple days I've been like, looking through the voting jury, seeing what they were like, you know, what their published works were. And I'm kind of back on board that I think Rebirth is going to win either game direction or game of the year. One or both of those. I doubt both, but one. And if I were to guess, it'd probably be game direction right off, just right off the back. You know. So FF15 or 12. FF15 had an anime too, and a movie that was CG, but live action, it's a different kind of thing. And I actually agree with Jano. I do think that, like, from a structural standpoint, Type 0 would be the easiest to just move into that. But in terms of brand recognition and what's the best for the brand, I think you need to have something that's a little bit more recognizably Final Fantasy in there. 15, I just think moving away from 15 might be a good idea overall. You know. They had plans for a Type 0 sequel back in the day as well. Yeah. who knows how that's doing, you know? There's a lot of, we know there was a lot of projects on the chopping block. We don't know which ones, but that just happens. That's just the way game development works, especially with churning and... But I don't know. You know, I have no way of knowing. An old Tabata interview mentioned it, yeah. Type 1, yeah. And, you know, I like Chiba as a... I hope he's working and doing something as a visionary. I actually liked WAF a lot. I liked World of Final Fantasy. One of my favorite Final Fantasy games, believe it or not. But yeah, you know, I think either way, no matter what happens, I think there will be a boost in brand recognition at TGA for Final Fantasy VII, one way or another. You know, I'm hoping that there's some Rebirth wins. You know, and I've said that often. But in terms of, like, you know, really reinforcing the brand stuff, I really like that Square Enix is even, like, asking questions like this, you know, like, I think it's good, right? You know? Like, why not? Why not ask questions like this? Here, let me pull up what they wrote. We'll look through it. Tabata to really put it best. He said, "When people think of FF, they think of the first 7 and maybe 10. Not much else since." Paraphrasing, but yeah, which is sad, by the way, because I do think that, like, Final Fantasy IX is, like, one of the most, like, quintessentially Final Fantasy games, right? Like, it really feels like... It feels like sort of the apex of world design for the fantasy side of a Final Fantasy game. You know, whereas 7 was like, brought everybody into, like, this idea that, oh, well, we can modernize it and we can bring stuff in, and then they just ran way too wild with the blending of you know, future and fantasy elements in every subsequent title. You know, and then 10, while probably the most compelling world built, is unlike any of the other ones. You know? 10 is boring. I mean, like, I have issues with 10, but it's more character and writing and world system. But, like, in terms of, like, they took, like, this very, you know, Southwest Asian aesthetic, did all sorts of stuff that nobody was doing and still really haven't done since. I love the soulfulness of the world of Spira. You can't get around that. And, like, probably one of the best, like, intro movies or intro screens. I love to Xanarkand, you know? Your fight the person in the Twitch chat who said FF10 is boring. That's what Night Sky Prince on YouTube said. And then he also said LMAO, so, like, nobody's in real danger. But okay, let's look. All right, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so let's look at this. So if you looked, okay, so looking through Square Enix game franchise make for a live action TV series. Okay, so there are good live action TV series adaptations for live action, not animated. There's obviously good animated ones. Arcane is so good that I don't even feel like... Arcane is so good on its own. I will never play League of Legends, but I'm really happy for it, you know? Like, if you played League of Legends, like, for your whole life, you know, because that's how old the game is. Thank you for the sub, Plavens. For me, that played all 10 3 times, got better. Me, 2/3 of the game was out. Okay. I do like FF9 though. By the way, Plavens. Arcane is so good. Yeah. And the last 3 episodes of season 2 are there's a lot of those came out a little mixed. Episode 6, a lot of people were like, that's the peak of the entire series. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'll let everybody kind of digest it and then get back to it. Here's one thing I will say is that there's always this indicator that, you know, gamers do want a lot more explicitly defined stories and pacing and editing and conveyance of information from their stories than I would say like Hollywood does. Like the final 3 episodes of Arcane, in my opinion, have enough economy of information that like things like La La Land could pull off and nobody bats an eye. But when you do it to a game property, you really find out that there's like this kind of barrier between economic storytelling. And I don't know if it's because gamers are also playing video games while they're trying to consume or process a story, or if there's a lot of speculation I could make that I won't. But I do find some of the critiques of the last 3 episodes of Arcane to be a little ill-informed, you know. Season 1 is better than season 2, personal opinion. I think that's the most common opinion, you know. But when is the Forspoken remake also high? Thanks, subtext. But for me, like, we're talking about live action, right? And what's the best live action video game series? Well, it's obviously Fallout. But there is also a pretty good one for, of all things, Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was weirdly good. Oh yeah, I moved my... Yeah, that's right. You're gonna move back. You're gonna be a bitch, aren't you, camera? I know you are. Thank you, by the way. Right. Animation is a superior medium even when it comes to stories. But that said, live action. Okay, I really liked Fallout on Prime, and I want whoever does Fallout on Prime to just do whatever they do for Final Fantasy. Like, just do that, and we're fine. But let's read what some of them are saying. Okay, what would make a good TV adaptation? Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics would be good. Sure. A Final Fantasy X prequel with Jack Oron and Lord Braska. Wouldn't hate that myself. Still waiting on that Final Fantasy IX animated series. Yeah, okay, so that's not live action. There was a Final Fantasy IX live animated series in the works, like 4 years ago. I am never going to believe that's real anymore until it shows up. Okay? Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story would be that's from Pro Jared. Vagrant Story would be good. Sure. Okay, in the same way that Type 0 would translate well, Vagrant Story would translate well, and it could be done with like a lower amount of production cost. However, I don't know how good of brand recognition that is, right? So in terms of like building a Square Enix brand, does the Vagrant Story benefit heavily from being blown up, right? Only if they've got like a team of people then willing to make good Vagrant Story games. Alright, and here's the problem with Vagrant Story is it's like, it's in this space that the only way it's really going to be good or interesting in a modern day is if it gets like straight up first party treatment. Like the only way to do gritty, kind of dark, you know, kind of stylistic stuff in the modern day is either make it super indie or give it to like fucking Naughty Dog. Right? So if if they've got that kind of money, sure. Okay. All right, again, so Deus Ex, yeah, all right. I mean, yes, but also that shit's done. That shit's tanked. I mean, it's just, it's done. FF12, you know, I don't think that would do good in live action right now. I feel like, here's the thing, I feel like the dark fantasy thing, is, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. I feel like the dark fantasy thing in real life is struggling. I feel like it's a little saturated right now, and I don't know how well it connects people to the brand of Final Fantasy. I don't think the FF12 story is good enough, flat out. Think dark fantasies are popular? I think we're a little bit like, it's got to be FF. Nothing else will cut it. Dragon Quest won't cut it. You're right. Anything else is going to be as good as Edge Runners with regular anime. So if it's live action, we're talking about live action. So live action dark fantasy, like if it is not literally fucking Game of Thrones level, it's not going to really like survive well in the market. Okay? Right? So I don't think FF12 is actually a good mature live action show. Parasite Eve. Okay. Parasite Eve is my easy choice for a non-FF. Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. No. Disagree. There's one vote on this. Help me pick. 7, 8, 9, or 10. Okay, for live action, alright? Live action. Okay, don't get mad at me. Live action, okay? FF7 still. Okay. 13-2. No. Before Crisis FF7. Okay. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think Before Crisis is not a bad idea. Okay? Okay, FF8. Alright. FF10. Tactics. Tactics and, to me, Tactics and 12 have the same problem. I just don't think we're really... Like, it doesn't bring anybody to the brand. At this stage. Okay? $14 is sprawling enough, too, that you could, like... I do feel like you could do something in 14. All of the Parasite Eve love is making me feel good, though. Secret of Evermore? Just the dog alone? No. Chrono Trigger? Just Cause? They had Tomb Raider at one point. Life is Strange is basically TV already. Make them animated. Period forever. Okay. Final Fantasy VI would be pretty sweet. Okay, but I would actually argue Final Fantasy VI works better animated. Okay, what else did they do today? Okay. Did they do a movie one earlier today? I'm assuming... Okay. What was the scariest moment in a Square Enix game? Oh, that's a good... That's a good question. I don't know where the movie question is, probably like weeks ago. But my answer to the movie question is let's see, what would be the best movie? Dissidia. I gotta put you in a corner. What do you pick if it can't be FF7? FF9. Dude, I mean, like, yeah, no, they shouldn't rule it out. The CG animated fucking Castlevania's so good. Like, Castlevania's so good that, like, I've had, like, total strangers be like, how do I play Castlevania? And then I'd be like, well, unfortunately, you don't. But, yeah, dude, it's great. A 6-episode very cringe Stranger of Paradise anime could work? Yeah, absolutely. Remember that Tekken anime? Ugh. As a kid, the Genova in the Shinra building was scary. I bet. Okay, yeah, let's actually... We can look at that question, see what they say. And then I'll play it. Side quests. Yes, the random rule. Actually, this might be it for me, okay? The emerald weapon. You're just like, what the fuck? Especially because I had no context for it. The emerald weapon is pretty solid. Yeah. I didn't expect that one to be there. That's good. I think CG would be ideal too. Work great for Kingsglaive. Like, yes, it worked great. Okay. It would. It would. I didn't like Kingsglaive very much at all. Not just because it was like, of the way that it was like part of the necessary lore of Final Fantasy 15 just taken out of it and then spread over a movie. I just didn't like the pacing of it. Tonberry's scary, sure. Yeah, there's some horror shit in 14 that's kind of scary. Connection timeout. Parasite Eve, I mean, had a lot of scary shit in it. The cursed ass Tonberries. I feel bad, dude. I feel bad. This is a good one. Nobody appreciated it either. Oh god. Replaying this part in Rebirth? Fuck that. Or in Remake? Ugh. When you have DID vision, dude, I'm so tired of this shit. God, how are there so many people that dedicate so much of their lives and time to this? Like, why? Fuck, man. Okay. All right. Other thing I wanted to look at. So Prof Noctis had this thread, and I'll let him know that I'm reacting to it. He said a thread on modern villains, okay? And then I'm gonna play video games, okay? Was it Kate Smith missing the throwing spot? It was just Kate Sith approaching the throwing box thing. Okay. There's a narrative shift in the last few decades that has caused villains to no longer be seen as exclusively bad, but rather misunderstood or justified. And then Prof Noctis said, seeing Wicked reminded me of this, for sure. No longer can we simply characterize the witches as good, as the good one or the bad one, and it's much the same across media. The first time I ever remember seeing this was in the 1996 retelling of Three Little Pigs, from the wolf's POV. I remember thinking how incredibly creative that was back then. Today, the style has taken center stage. Every modern villain must have a backstory that makes them seem reasonable, like Disney's recent push to show the full story of villains. This is so clear in the Final Fantasy franchise, where the lines between purely good and evil are muddled. Because of his backstory, people love to say Arden was right, and try and discredit Bahamut even before the DLC book, which certainly played this up. Whereas the dominants are all beloved, even as they are hated, Ultima is largely disliked because he conveys a weak backstory as an uncaring pseudo-deity. He's unliked because he's not fleshed out, unjustified beyond his own selfish interests. Okay? Today there's a push for Sephiroth to have some kind of richer, more sympathetic backstory. In the original 97 game, he became evil and there wasn't much need for justification. He looked menacing, he did bad things, a subtle predator, a shark in the water who had a hold on Cloud. Today, fans seem to want a richer humanization of the villain. Such retelling demands Sephiroth is no longer in the shadows. It's a trade-off. He can't be both as ominous as he was and as sympathetic as he needs to be. The same could be said for Rufus, the Turks, possibly even Hojo by Part 3. This is what the remake trilogy seems to be trying to do. Whether it's a good idea or not remains to be seen, but in today's world, it's not enough simply to present the bad guys. You have to redeem them. What do you think? Is this a trope you're seeing? Do you like it? So I did want to talk about this because I think it's, a good launching point for discussion on the subject of Sephiroth in particular. Obviously there's this trade-off of losing some of his ominous phantom energy that he had in Part 3. Okay, hold on just a sec. Okay, so here's my thoughts though on the trade-off, right? I think it is really important. You don't need. Okay, so justification and redemption are two independent things, and justification I think is important. Um, and uh, and I think that's all they're really doing, is they're justifying Sephiroth's character so that he's less. And I don't think you can say like there's something that elemental about characters getting characterization. I'm so sorry. Um, okay. Okay. That he isn't ominous anymore. I think he still is ominous. I think he's also cryptic too. I think you agree. So I think I agree with you, Subtext. So, uh, what I think people are, I think the worst faith criticism of the game's plot to me has always been regarding 7R has always been around Sephiroth. I think that is like that is I don't want to say like really like low literacy, but kind of. Um, I don't think I think now more than ever what we can really say is that what is happening with Sephiroth is he is getting justification, and I don't think it is a trope to justify characters, right? That's an element, right? So like you're starting to the word trope is doing a lot of heavy lifting if you're starting to say like, oh, it's such a trope that that there's a main character in a story. Main character, that's so tropey. Oh, like a character arc trope, right? Justification in character development. So like making a choice to make a character not opaque is not tropey. Okay, that is massively overstretching the word and meaning of trope. Yeah, calling things a trope is a trope. Yeah, that's and by the way, that's really not what Prof Noctis is saying here. So, um, what we're getting is justification on Sephiroth's character development, and everybody I've ever heard say, "Oh, he's not ominous anymore. He's around too much." None of them know what Sephiroth's goals are, what's different about him, what his end game is. None of them actually know that. So, they aren't making that establishment on anything other than the individual irritation they have of seeing him, and they think, oh, it's so much more effective. It's so much more effective in the context of the OG story, right? But we're not in that anymore. We're in Rebirth. Hold on just a sec. Okay. He may have won in both games with the player experiences seeming to beat him. Yeah, I mean, like, right now we're supposed to feel like he's winning, right? But now it's like unclear, right? Like, so at the end of part one, it's to me it's just really good framing and progression of his character development. At the end of part one, we're like, oh, I don't feel like I won that at all. Like, people are like, oh, I already beat Sephiroth. Like, I didn't walk away from that feeling like I won shit. Especially after, like, the Edge of Creation scene, which I think was one of the strongest scenes of the game. In Remake, right? I didn't feel like you have to have felt like such a, I don't know, like the amount of myopia you need to have from a media literacy perspective to feel like you walked away having beat Jaws at the end of Remake is sort of astounding, right? Like, I felt like, oh, we are so fucked. You know, it's going to be worse. This is going to be like triple meteor this time. And now at the end of Rebirth, I feel like, okay, whatever Sephiroth is doing this time seemed like an amplified, even more fucked up multiversal. Well, maybe not multiversal, but like he's infecting everything this time, right? He's creating global war. He's infected Wutai with, you know, a fake interim government. He's infecting card games, right? And fucking with people. He invented like a Balatro for Gaia that's ruining people's fucking lives. Okay? He's also got the Black Materia and Future Sight, you know. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, like the manipulation of society itself. And then also we're seeing that like yeah, just as a threat, it's a much more universal threat that infects everything, right? So we are seeing that. But we are also, like, it's not so overwhelming because we're seeing that, hey, there's this other element, right? We're seeing more of, you know, intermixed with the sadness of Aerith's, you know, demise at some point in the, you know, in the tapestry of time. We're seeing that she's enacted a plan. Holy is at play. And while that looks like it's going to have a more subtle and sneaky way of putting things in the party's favor, it does give you just that little kernel of hope, right? So it's really, like, I think, perfect framing and, like, apropos scaling of the odds and stakes, right? I think it's perfect for a three-part story. And you can't just have the villain be like this total opaque phantom, right? Because then what happens is you get everybody's criticism of Ultima. You know, oh, he had no backstory. He's just like a opaque, chaotic evil. Like, Jaws doesn't work for a 500-hour story. Jaws is a really bad villain. Okay? Like, it is not interesting to fight, like, you know, aging. Like, as a villain. Ah, man, aging sucks. Let's fight that, you know? And that's why people are like, okay, God is a tropey villain because it's lazy, right? And so usually God will be the manifestation of a very specific set of things and functions in a narrative when it does work. Like, so when you're killing God in a narrative, when you're bringing down the system, it's because you've had enough time to see that system's failings, and then you're taking action against the system's failings, right? Metaphor Refantasio does that really good. Okay? Here's when you can do stuff like that. In one game. Okay? You can't do that in 3 games. You can't do that in 3 full-size Square Enix 500-hour games. You fucking can't. You know? You can't even really do that in Final Fantasy 14. The weakest 14's narrative gets is when it starts to fall into that stuff, right? The worlds are just like the narratives are too long, they're too established. You need justification for a villain. Now that said, I think Ultima's portrayal was really well done in 16. Not the characterization, but the actual like visual presentation of him was creepy, and I do think Harry Lloyd's fucking nailed the creepiness of it. I just think that the pacing of him didn't work, right? There was like, we didn't really understand Ultima as a thing until the last 2 chapters, right? And there's always an info dump right before the end where you get to learn the real thing, right? But there was no progression. If Ultima would have had Sephiroth's progression in Remake followed by Rebirth, and then the 3rd act was Ultima, it would have worked better. That's wild, right? You know? It's wild to think about that. His ultimate forms looked, they looked very... You're like, oh yeah, that's right, this game is made by Creative Studios 3. Yeah. Ultima looks so cool, same with VA, but writing-wise, he just sucks to me, I'm sorry. I mean, you know, like, so I kind of, I'm not sure how long, I know you have to bounce in and out, and you're probably working out, because you should be, and hopefully you're getting close to the end of Metaphor. Ryan just got to the best part of Metaphor, or at least recently. He got to the late September. But I actually think that Ultima's like concept was fine. But I agree that he's not well written, because the way he's paced into the story is not good. He is like thematically the opposite of the story they're trying to tell. He just has no justification, you know? If it wasn't a redo of Emmett Silk, do you think we could have liked Ultima's story more? I mean, it's just, I don't think it's a redo of Emmett Silk. I think it's a reduction of Emmett Silk. Drum job. I think if they fleshed it out more and did more like, this is what's really going on stuff, like they did with Emmett Silk, so that when the Emmett Silk, like, plot drop happens, for Ultima, you, like, care, that would have still been better, even if it was a beat-for-beat redo of Emmett Silk, you know? You swear the platinum for Rebirth gave you PTSD? Okay. All right. I've dilly-dallied and shilly-shallied enough. We're actually going to get to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Believe it or not. Whoa, what? Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you very much. And while I get things set up, I will... What made Emmett work was that he was deeply human. He would do anything for his brothers, his people. People could empathize with him. Ultima is just a really weird purple guy who likes slavery and magic. I mean, dude, the humanity comparison between the two is off the charts. You know, like it's just not even the same ballpark of justification and relatability. My Advent Children view, 9 out of 10, too much dilly-dally, not enough shilly-shally. You know, I don't think there's a single compilation work that's grown on me more than Advent Children Complete. Over time. And the two that have fallen the farthest for me are Crisis Core and Before Crisis. Before Crisis used to be like, oh, it's actually not that bad, but the more I go through it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? How did I convince myself this was ever interesting? That said, there's a bunch of good lore in Before Crisis. Like, a ton of it. It's just that they gotta, like, make it good again. Would have been better if the more vulnerabilities of Ultima's race had been revealed. We do need to know more about Ultima's race. I still like Ultima as far as one-dimensional villains go. And see, that's the thing. Bottom line, I think what Prof. Noctis's point is pretty solid. One-dimensional villains don't work anymore. They do, but not for like long stories, not for long serialized or anthology stories. You know, like and I don't want to say that okay, there are exceptions in other media forms, right? Like when you like in a book, you can write very good fiction that doesn't have a clear antagonist, right? There are people that have done that very well. You know, you think of like actually the 3 body problem is a good one, right? Like these phantom villains. As the plot grows, the species starts to outgrow the villains, right? Not spoilers, but you're in it for everything else, right? With something that has a narrative conclusion, like the stories we're talking about, you know, like a one-dimensional villain works really well for 20 to 30 hour games tops. You know, what main villains in the mainline do you think is the most one note? I mean, Chaos. Comes to mind. I thought Randall Flagg was pretty one-dimensional and terrifying on another level. Okay. God. 90 hours. Yeah. Yeah. But to your point, Ryan, I fully agree. What made that's part of what made Emmett work. This is humanity, and it's also what's making Sephiroth's lore and characterization work for me now with him more. Believe it or not. I know that's a harder sell for you, but I think after Rebirth you're starting to kind of like open up a little bit more to that. And in part 3 too. You're also I think too with part 1 we were just like we had to accept that this is where it's going. Now that it's there, we talk about like the Midgarstormer scene when Sephiroth shows up there. I mean, the gin is out of the bottle now, right? So we can't uncork it. So you've got to do it this way moving forward, at least, right? And so knowing that like the only way forward is through, that's a little different. But I think Arden was one of the more compelling parts of the story of Final Fantasy 15. But again, it's like Final Fantasy 15 just one of those things that just had so many good components, and then what happened, and yeah, I don't want to talk about that. It's actually making me sad to think about. I just need them to deliver on it. Yeah, they got to deliver on it. Yeah. It's a hard landing to stick, but I have faith. Yeah. I do too. Okay. Let me, I love you, Lo-Fi. Now, strangely, this is the part where there would normally be video. And that's odd to me. Huh. Good. I mean, I didn't need video. That's okay. Let's see if we can figure this shit out. Who needs video in a video game? Yeah, that's true. I wonder if I've never seen this happen. Let's try it. Okay, we're gonna try. Restarting the PS5. Hi, Peter Vickers. How are you? Man, there's been some struggles with with the technical stuff, huh? Okay. It's wild that they can hear it, yeah. I don't want to go unlive. Yeah, not long till TGA. I'm not expecting a ton of announcements there, but it should be a good game. Awards. I just want Rebirth to win everything. I'm more. This is the first time I've ever been more invested in who wins than what happens there. Okay, this is wild. Oh shoot. Okay, did we get it? All right. I knew that it was just a matter of believing in ourselves. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to take a little break. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. Look, I got it. I got the screen to show up. Oh my god. Hi, everybody. Okay. People are echoing. That's good. Okay, am I echoing or is just the game echoing? Hi, Drumjod. Okay, so we are doing side quests. Okay. And I made it a point to like skip side quests. I did some in the Junin region and in the Corel region, just and then stopped. I was like, okay, wait, let's just do. So I want to do the Red 13 ones. Okay. We got Chloe's request. And we got the board. So let's go to Calm. How can anyone not like this music? This music is going to win best music by far. Also, I found, okay, so I updated my firmware on my capture card, and now I can enable HDR. So the colors are visibly better on stream. I've checked. Lol, took you a while, sorry. Oh yeah, I took a long break. But yeah, I've been live for like an hour and a half. I'm probably going to be live for like 2 more hours. Okay, let's go. First of all, Calm looks fucking fantastic on the Pro. Calm just looks fantastic in general. But on the Pro it's great. Got yourself a cat? Alright. Yes, yes, this is all nice. Okay, so now that Red 13 has had his spiritual awakening and talks like his real voice, let's do his side quests. So let's go to the board. We'll do Livestock's Bane. Twitch doesn't like HDR streaming. I haven't actually looked at the Twitch stream. I looked at the YouTube stream. YouTube stream looks clean. Looks super clean. Look how clean this is. Look at this huge fucking open world. There's so many goddamn waterfalls. Like, this is what you wanted to destroy? Shinra? What's wrong with you? Huh? Alright. Anyways.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat.
Hey. Glad to see Shinra hasn't got you yet. Seeing as you're here, mind help me with something? I'm Oliver, by the way, owner of this farm. Got fiend trouble. Every night it comes after my livestock. At least I assume a fiend's to blame. Think you could find and deal with it?
Sure, we'll deal with it.
Appreciate it.
In part 3, it's hard not to imagine that we're going to get land, sea, sky, underwater, ground, world map exploration. If they were to make it so you had 2 world maps and could travel akin to Link to the Past and push at the push a button, how could they work that gameplay into the story? That's a great question. How are we going to go between all these traversal methods? Is there a point at which like fast travel and that kind of stuff Eliminate some of the exploration and fun. How do you strike that balance? It's very hard from a design standpoint. But if anybody can do it, Hamaguchi can.
He might.
Who's a good boy? It's you.
Okay, he still growls.
Something tells me he's not all bark.
Hey, you don't fucking
your
know.
pup might be able to track the fiend's scent. Maybe try sniffing around the scene of the crime.
All right.
This is it.
So?
The smell's really faded. Not sure how much help my nose is gonna be here.
Think a Chocobo could handle it?
Yeah, it's worth a try. They might be able to pick up more than I can, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Interesting. So there's much less pride coming from him now. That's all right. Yeah, I'm already glad I did this.
He's got something.
What? Really? Wow. Not gonna lie, I couldn't smell anything. I had no idea Chocobos were that good at tracking.
Wow, it's so different than doing it pre.
You want to track it from here on out?
Nah, think the Chocobos got this.
Wow, I'm glad I did this. I'm very glad I did this. It's like getting to do them over again. With re-experiencing them with a new voice. It's
Sounds
great.
like a really fresh kill here. Well, I'm happy to lend my nose if needed. Found him.
Yeah, I'm not quite to coming around to Red's young voice, but this is helping. And I'm gonna have to get used to it, so.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Not yet!
White terrors are really frustrating in some of the simulator matches.
Get ready. You're gonna feel this.
Here goes. It's your turn. Here I go. There. Gonna pay.
Let's do this.
Don't worry.
All right, here we go.
Here it comes.
Enough.
One more shot.
What the hell?
Oh shoot.
No way. Spirit.
Coming!
Here it comes.
Special delivery!
Crushed it. Get him. You'll feel better in a sec. Everything's spinning. Can you handle it?
Hang back. Let's do this.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I somehow changed parties, which wasn't intentional, but that's okay. Okay. There we go.
Man, come on. You asked for it.
Let's go. You're not getting away. Keep it together.
I'm coming. Can you take over for me? Heads up. Pour it on. Go. Go on. Good luck.
My turn. Take him down.
Finish him off. Strike hard and fast. Ready? I see it. Gotcha.
All right.
What?
Tracking's always been kind of my thing, but I was worse than useless today. Thanks for trying to cheer me up.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
have to
very
seriously
different.
Step up my sniffing game if I'm ever gonna be a real watcher.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I kind of like it.
It's important to make sure they've got...
Got him, did you? Made that bastard pay? Nice going.
Nice
And I
going.
bet you were a big help too, weren't you?
Still growls though.
You'll be singing a different tune when you see what I got for you. Here. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. Changing gears a bit, but I heard Broden's not feeling so hot. If you swing by Calm again, mind checking on him?
Yeah, Broden's fate is gnarly. You can only get it confirmed though in the proto-materia quest. I really wish you could redo proto-materia quests. It's sort of a bummer. Okay. Chloe's request. Oh yeah, we can do that fucking shit. I forgot about that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I always change Cloud's weapon. Okay. For each thing that we do. Let's do the worst looking weapon in the game. Yes. Why is this weapon?
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to
Repeatable
go
pro
pick
rolls.
flowers,
Yeah, that would be a good.
The plains are way
Yeah.
too dangerous for that. I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
hate the bloat
As a
argument. I
flower
main
lover
path through the
myself,
game in
I
40
thought
hours.
about
There's just
it.
a ton of optional
Well,
stuff for
the
people
thing
that want to
is,
do to
I
keep
wanna
playing.
make a flower
Yeah, I
crown.
agree. Question, is it
Mom
really
used to
too
make 'em
much
for us all
game
the
if
time.
the content
I
people
wanted to give
complain
it a
about is
try, but
optional? We
with
know
all
they
the
complain about
monsters,
platinum
I
rather
didn't
than the
know how I
content
could.
itself. Dude, no, I don't think it's a fair complaint. It's not too much game. You know? Also, hi Delta Sin. I just noticed you here. I'm sorry. I always found it weird how Red 13 still uses his old voice when you go to the Midgar entrance. Oh, that's annoying. The part where her voice annoys me the most is in battle. I agree, yeah. Okay, the Red's voice always took me out of it during the Seto scene as well. Yeah, like Ginatuck swipes you and you have 20 HP left, and Red 13's like, that was a good one. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Literally, just the dude's normal voice. It was more impressive that he can do the wise voice so convincingly. It's a little higher than Max Middleman's voice. As somebody that's talked to Max Middleman a lot. Remember, he's also One Punch Man.
Here's an idea.
That's his
Maybe
most
we
like.
could do the
That's
picking
exactly
for
what it
you?
sounds like.
Sure.
Voice
Cloud?
is One Punch
Thoughts?
Man. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't give a shit about all that
Really?
other
You
stuff.
will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
A chocobo will get me there quick. You know what will get me there quicker? Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Starfire. Cool name, too. Have you ever been to the Grasslands Port? Let's go there. I want to show you. It looks cool.
Well, I'll be.
And there's random materia here.
We used to go fishing here, you know. Oh, the memories.
Every now and then, some interesting junk floats in from Midgar or Juno.
Apparently, this port used to be bustling back in the Republic.
Back in the Republic days. This was where I was at. And then just Vincent just chilling. He's at all the ports just chilling. Like, hey buddy, how you doing? Okay. But no, let's go to the flowers on the hill. Wildflower Plateau. Okay. This is kind of fucked up.
You're gonna feel this one.
If you try and find the one in the center, that's generally the best bet.
Let's finish this.
Going all out.
Come on. There.
Okay, look at that. So I did so much damage, it refilled my limit break page. So the easiest way to clear this is with limit siphon, expeditionary medal, and
Wow.
and somebody
look
with
at all of
Goto
them.
Damarung.
I've never seen these kinds before.
Yeah.
So, know which ones to pick?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never
I got
done this the
this.
wrong way.
As much as I want to believe you, your face says otherwise. Good thing you've got me here.
I used Blade Burst and Faraga. Yeah, I think the
So
first
it
time
reminds me of
I did
when
the
we
same
picked
thing.
Flowers for the Leaf House.
The biggest bloat section in this game, I think, is the beach fight. It doesn't do enough with character or story to justify itself. Just feels like they felt obligated to add a combat sequence. I don't know why I like that. Oh yeah, this looks so nice. Oh yeah. Okay, I've never done this wrong. I feel weird about doing it wrong. Okay, let's look at the notes. Okay, so it's like red, yellow, white. Okay, but then here's blue flowers. And then some yellow flowers. Okay. I have real trouble doing it wrong.
Ooh, now these are vibrant. So you like deep, passionate reds, do you?
Yeah, Genesis. Genesis! Genesis! Okay.
That's a start, but we're definitely gonna need more. So cute and soft too. Perfect for a flower crown.
Yes. Dude, I would kill for flower picking with Genesis. I gotta be honest, I'm getting in a weird space, and I don't know if it's just like,
A few more couldn't hurt.
yeah. I almost don't want to say it. Is this a safe space, guys? I am so, in general, just over some of the fandom that I feel like it's coloring
Wow,
what I
these
want from the
smell
story.
Heavenly. Definitely the right
Like,
choice if you want something
I'm
fragrant.
ready for this shit to go off the rails at this point. You know what? Fuck it. Save Aerith. I don't give a shit. Let's do it. You guys ready?
All right.
Are you
That
allowed to
should probably be
post
enough.
part
Let's
3
go down to
prediction?
Chloe.
I want to hear your opinion about it. Of course, Starfire VR. But thank you for asking. But yes, absolutely. And welcome in. SC taking risks will make part 3 memorable. Yeah. Yeah, the wrong thing to do is dig into safety. You gotta take some risks. Gotta. Look how beautiful the water is here. Look how trash those textures are. Oh yeah, but look at the PSSR. Look at the PSSR on that Midgar right there. Oh, Reactor 7. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's for sure pointed the wrong way somehow. Oh wow, I've never actually looked at how nice the hieroglyphics are on Glenn's sword. Glenn's axe sword. Okay. Papa! This is where Glenn was shot in the back by Rufus. Okay. Alright, so we'll go back. We'll do the crown. Heavy. Okay. Most memorable things for me in Rebirth are the new stuff. GI lore blew my mind. Yeah, the Gi stuff was awesome. I fucking love the Gi stuff. I also have really grown on the ending. I watched it again this morning. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. I'm so glad that I like it.
Look at all of these.
Metaphor is still narrative
Thank
of the year,
you.
though.
It was our pleasure.
I'm kind of worried though. What if mine's not as pretty as Mom's?
Well, lucky for you, I just so happen to be a florist. I'd be more than happy to help you put one together.
Really?
We'll make 2. Right, Cloud?
Sure.
Look! It's just like Mom's.
But this one's all yours.
Yeah, I didn't think I could do it, but I did. You two are the best. I couldn't have made this without you.
Yeah, you could. Believe in yourself.
Thanks. Billy is gonna like it, right?
He'll love it. Won't he?
Yeah. Cute.
Okay, posted in 3 posts. Okay. In the interim, I will find okay, where are other Red 13? Here, where are the windows? Okay, let's do the Juno region now. We had to do this one for some reason. Oh yeah, to get to in order to get to oh, we already did the hardest cell. Oh yeah, Fury. Okay. Alright. Well, we missed the hardest cell, but let's instead do... Let's go to... I don't want to do the Gongaga one yet. Okay. Oh, Brogue Drive. Yeah, okay, that's right. This one in legit Corel proper is a... Okay. Predictions for part 3. Okay. Playable Rufus, playable Zack, obviously. Okay, wait. Playable Zack, obviously. Playable Rufus, not as obvious. However, interesting. Okay. I'm listening. Okay. Then, so this is Starfire VR's predictions. Starting level cap is 27 with a maximum level of 90. A 2 to 4 hour story featuring young Sephiroth and Angeal. Aerith has made a deal with the planet and will return to the live stream once the mission is completed. Potentially a new form of Sephiroth in the final showdown. Red 13 will ride Barrett's back while they're snowboarding. Okay. Expanded Midgar. The Highwind ship can be upgraded up to level 50. Elfie will be hospitalized in Wutai. The door to the Cave of Gi will be broken since Cloud never fulfilled his promise to return the Black Materia. The entire region will be filled with his minions. Those are good. Okay, I really like the Cave of the Gi broken door one. I do think that there's way more happening with the Black Materia, etc., and how the Gi will respond, and how Red 13 will provide closure to all of that. Now that the Gi are a much more morally ambiguous entity, as are the Cetra in this case. Okay, potentially new form of Sephiroth in the final showdown. Yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more harder Sephiroth, but we're definitely getting safer Sephiroth. Red 13 will ride Barrett's back while they're snowboarding. All right, expanded Midgar. I hope so. The Highwind ship can be upgraded to level 50. Elfie will be hospitalized in Wutai. That's my favorite prediction. I'll say yes to Elfie being in the game somehow in the Wutai area. Okay. Playable Rufus. Not sold on that. Maximum level not being 99 or 100. Huge misstep for them. They got to. Starting level cap being 27 sounds right, though. Aerith has made a deal with the planet and will return to the live stream once the mission is completed. I think that's in the ballpark of the way I'm conceptualizing her relationship with Holy and all that stuff. So those are good. I like those. Those are really good. Hard mode is awesome. Not designed for the first playthrough. I don't think they should change that. Dynamic worked pretty well, although I found it pretty easy still.
Wouldn't recommend going out there unless you got a desk, please.
Okay.
Please come back, Mr. Birdie! Here, Birdie Bird!
Okay, Doc Sheeran. Okay, now that we got Red 13's new voice, let's go do this Doc Sheeran shit. So this is an ugly region, okay? It's supposed to be, right, by design. But I tell you what, it was so of all the regions where you can, it's like super night and day between the Pro and the base PS5. It's this region. Number 38 or 36. Okay, numbers are rare now on clones. So it's weird when you see like a specific one. Okay.
Well, didn't think y'all be back so soon. Glad you're here in any case. I got a situation. See for yourself.
A
We have one of
situation.
your robed men. If you want him back, it will cost you 1 million gil. Agree to the terms, and we'll take care of the rest.
What's this?
Beats the hell out of me. Guess some fool got it in their head I was making money off my research.
You gonna pay up?
Look at this
Hell
place.
no.
Can barely afford bandages, never mind a ransom.
I'm gonna kill you.
Only option is to save the man myself, or hire the right merc to save him for me. Or
I
the
know
right-
it won't happen, but I want the world map to go through a complete map terrain change, making each area exploration again, and it requires multi-ability chocobos. Probably my biggest want. What's a twist in Rebirth you think is gonna happen that nobody is seen coming, like in part 3? Let me think on that one, Jay. No, that's a great question, though. I like my scenario, but I know it's pretty dark. I gotta admit, I've been itching to hear your thoughts on it, but I know I can talk a lot. Ethomerin. Okay, which one are we specifically talking about? It sure show how much you love smiling Denzel. Okay, let me scroll up here and read what you wrote. Okay. This might seem very outspoken and some people might hate this, but considering the attachment of the audience to Tifa and that Scarlet doesn't always seem to taken seriously because of that slap fight, I think the best shock they could give the audience would be for a dying Scarlet to tell Tifa that although she escaped her gas chamber, prolonged exposure had rendered her unable to have children, and Tifa could be hurt but overcome, and say others will need her love anyway. Bro. Okay. Bro. All but one of the robe numbers are squared numbers of their square roots, or their square roots. Delta Sin. Jesus Christ, Delta, thank you for... Holy shit, that is the most Delta-ass thing you could have said. What the fuck? Okay, so... I love it. I love it. It is dark. And yes, people would hate it. Not this people, but yeah. But yeah, it would make Denzel and Marlene's relationship even more like,
friend, to be more precise.
as found
Who
family,
better to
more...
hunt down a criminal than someone who's got a nose for tracking. One finer than any human could ever possess.
Our guy's as good as found.
That was easy.
So where should we start?
Curious about the guy who got nabbed? Well, what is there to say? I mean, their most notable traits ain't exactly unique. Not like I can give you a name or next to kin, either. Could try to question the others, but we both know how that'd go.
Hey, let me give that letter a sniff.
Alright, so far this is the same, it's just that he's like more happy about it. He's like, yeah.
I'm getting a pretty interesting scent. Some kind of cologne?
How about that? Picked up the trail already. Which reminds me, there's a compound in our robed friend's sweat that glows when exposed to this light. Just hope
Here's a
it helps some.
UV light. Follow the trail of jizz.
Just follow me, okay?
You can actually smell them?
Oh yeah, pretty easily actually. I can pick up a person's body odor in a snap, to say nothing of someone's cologne. And I can hone in on any scent I want, even if there are lots of other strong ones.
Huh. What do I smell like?
Like a guy who's seen his fair share of battles, I guess?
Like blood and shit then.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Share in her rage.
Young Sweet Red is a vibe in these side quests. Those are basically the same lines, but just with a very different attitude.
Don't think you'll walk away from this!
Why don't you lead the
Let
way?
me handle this! Watch yourself!
Hang back.
Bingo!
Now. You're not getting away.
Bring it out!
Now. Deal with that.
You can do it!
Smells like trouble, guys.
Well, this isn't good.
This ain't your day. It's on now. Well, their scent leads straight there, but... Oh man, why now?
What?
It's nothing. Let's just check it out.
Poor Red.
Oh, hello there.
Definitely not a kidnapper. My nose can tell.
Oh, but Red's hungry.
Aw, you must be hungry, huh? Sorry, but this is people food.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro. Red 13 is
Whoa,
people.
easy there. I can spare a bite.
Also, who the fuck is this Bear Grylls ass? Like, just being a tourist outdoorsman in North Corral.
See a guy in a black robe come through?
Now that you mention it, it was his one hooded fella, with a Chocobo carriage headed toward a cave nearby.
I'm gonna fucking chop those Birkenstocks right off your fucking feet, bro.
I'd rather relax in the great outdoors than some hoity-toity beach resort. Now this is what I call a perfectly cooked slab of meat. Oh no, you already got your bit.
Okay, dude, like, this isn't exactly picturesque.
There's, something you should know about me and my nose.
What?
Whenever I catch a whiff of food, it's all I can think about. And since I can't get the smell of meat out of my nostrils, I don't think I'm gonna be a ton of help right now. Hey!
Grilled meat is all it takes to throw you off your game?
Is that this? I feel like that's this. So,
Cloud, look!
okay, I remember when I heard that weird, like, grr in the first time I played this mission. I was like, that's a weird sounding grr. But now I think it's like a neutral. It's like between both voices, and that's why they used it. Is probably used on both. Both
You
variants
gotta
of
be
the mission.
close.
Maybe we ought to try the light.
Good
Dr.
evening,
Sheeran
everybody.
gave us.
Max Gemma. Just wanted to wish you all happy Thanksgiving holiday weekend and 3 more weeks before Christmas Day. That's right. Thank you so much, Max Gemma. You as well. Do you expect... When and how do you expect or want to see the Great Gospel in 3? I mean, I don't know what do I expect, but what I want Aerith to use it, and I want it to be usable in some form of, I don't know, synergy attack or something. Ghost synergy attack.
No more games! It's over! No more games! Get him! It's over!
That's it. It's over. You're mine.
Nice little workout.
Okay, we got our little blacklight flashlight to track down all the jizz. Okay. Alright. Up. Jizz tracks lead this way. Let's go.
So if we find
Okay,
our
so obviously I'm joking about that, but it is cool that it's purple glow that the robed figures use here. It's a cool touch,
what
you
do
know.
you want to do about the culprit?
Well, Sheeran asked us to rescue his patient. He didn't say anything about how we should deal with the kidnapper.
You mean
We'll figure it out later.
No, let's murder them. Oh, innocent little Red. It's like, I don't want to kill.
To the limit and beyond! Don't think you'll walk away from this!
Back to the planet.
Heads up! Good!
It's on now. Try this. Here we go. That's it.
I'm okay.
You're gonna feel this.
I gotcha! Ha! Bingo! Bring it! Yeah, keep it up!
Get ready. Shit. Here we go. That's that.
One step at a time.
All right. Follow the purple juice. Why are they like this? Like, why was the reunion cone like, I'm just gonna hands up. Walk along the side of the walls. Fucking creature.
Don't think you'll walk away from that! No more games! It's over!
Back to the take the lead.
I'm coming. Why don't you lead the
Let
way?
me handle this! And catch! One more shot!
Nothing to it.
No. Alright. I had a feeling that Yuppie might touch the black materia in part 3 and she will freak out. That would be cool. I do want to see how the black, like if the black materia gives Cloud any powers. I am wondering if like they add gameplay mechanics around the black materia. That would be cool. I would be very for that. And then you lose them somehow, where you get like a anti-venom suit version of them, like in Spider-Man. Okay. Dark Knight Cloud is a pretty tempting idea. Yeah. How many more limit breaks will the next Final Fantasy 7-3 be? So what new summons creatures will be called out in the next Final Fantasy 7 game? I know we don't have many left, right? So I'm hoping we there's a lot more reuse. I hope there's carryover too. I hope there's more carryover, to be honest. But
no sign of them though. Could hide till they get back. Catch them by surprise.
Help! Some crazy bastard kidnapped us and stuck us in this cave.
okay, let's help them. No, they're so sus. Okay. Let's... Actually, no, let's help them. Let's see what happens.
Oh, thank you so much. Whatever would we have done without you?
See?
You shit for brains.
Oh, it's just
Smell. Cloud, they're the ones we're looking for.
Okay, Red.
Shit.
Oh, boo!
Aren't you a clever little...
Okay, can we talk about that? Are we going to talk about that? Look. You guys saw it. I know you did. You guys saw. There was a white dude with no beard underneath the hood. And then he took the hood off. And this is what he looks like. So those hoods are really powerful magic in those hoods.
Puppy, sniffing out the truth.
Okay, where is he?
Think we just tell you? We're not your average criminals, kid.
Yeah,
In
third
fact,
Bahamut,
we're the
Typhon,
world's
next
greatest
around Hades,
double-
couple new ones. Yeah, definitely new
Ellie,
ones.
The elusive!
Bury the
Gilgamesh Zero. This
I
enhanced
wonder what your
fucking
friends
crawler
will think
guy.
for you. Guess we'll never know.
You're gonna feel this
The
one.
Dark
To the
Claw?
left.
Okay. I want you to look at this dude's fucking face. The Dark Claw is awesome design. Look at that Skyrim-esque mask thing he's wearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Don't know
enough.
how I did that.
I'll take care of him. This one's for you. Go on. You've got this. All set. Hang in there.
Taking over.
This fight's not over yet. Heads up.
You ready? Gotcha.
You ready? Yeah. Okay. There.
You're gonna feel this.
Another. No need to panic.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Can you take over for me? Let me handle this. Get him. It's on you.
Hang back.
Gotcha. Bingo. Hey.
Take the lead.
Here goes. That's it. It's your turn. I got this. Come on. One more shot. There.
Oh, hi, Barry.
That's a mighty fine killing.
Okay,
Give us the
Barry.
guy, or you're next.
Ah, shit. Now what?
Now nothing. Dog or no dog, they're never gonna be able to find that dude without us. Hear that? Give us the money, or we're gonna... What?
Ha! Ha!
Hey! We told you to stay put!
Yeah, but
I knew
reunion,
we
dog.
should have tied him up.
Oh,
What?
pointing directly
Old
at
buddy of
this
yours?
guy. Okay, this is creepy. I love this here. Something I've wondered about Yuffie. Okay, hold on. Something I've wondered about Yuffie is if her story arc will be a soft version of Cloud's. Party captured after the creator, upset about Sona and Aerith. She finds out who her boyfriend was. She could feel guilty about not getting to know her. How would she feel being Rufus' bartering chip to make Wutai subordinate? Oh, damn. Soft as an emotional breakdown, but nothing supernatural, like a foreshadowing to Cloud for blind players if Wutai follows the June escape. I totally get what you're saying, and I think that's great. It's more like reflective, right? So it's like, yeah. I just saw Ryan's fucking thing. The all timeline where Blitz fell into Snow Bunny hypnosis. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Alt Blitz. Dude with the, yeah.
Barry, look.
Barry's
The
Alt
kid's
Blitz.
eyes. He's a soldier.
Yeah. So, but the reunion clone like pointing at Cloud here and being like, reunion. That shit's good.
No wonder he wiped the floor with that monster. But time ain't on his side.
Yeah, they
Even
put
the
that shit
strongest
into the
ones
ether a
don't
lot. Like, soldiers are fucking temporary. They're doomed.
Strong for long. Sooner or later, he'll wind up like all the rest. Another mumbling hooded freak. Stay a while! Sure, you got lots to catch up on!
Suck it, losers!
Let him go. We got our man.
That's like his old voice.
Let's take him back to Sheeran.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this Sephiroth shot right here. Oh, yeah. Just, I love you, buddy.
Glad to see our man still alive. And save for a few scrapes, none the worse for the wear.
Is soldier degradation real?
Believe me, if I knew, I'd tell you. But Shinra keeps a tight lid on everything soldier-related. Only doctors with access to those secrets are the company's own. I certainly don't qualify. If anyone here was gonna have answers, it'd be you, son. Been feeling under the weather?
Not really.
The procedure you boys underwent was cutting edge. So much so, I doubt anyone in the company knew what the long-term effects might be. The more information we have, the better. So, change your mind about that blood sample?
No.
Well, one of these days I'll win you over.
So the truth about degradation is that it's like this. It's in the ether of the world. Like, it's people associate it with soldiers, but there's no concrete information, right? We don't actually know how degradation completely works at this point in the story. And honestly, as a lore expert, I don't really know anymore either, because it's clearly getting upgraded, right? The idea of lore degradations, it's getting more fleshed out and less crisis core-ish, right? There's crisis core words that are getting used in a more fleshed out world system for what degradation does, what it is. But the way that they present degradation here is that, like, random NPCs know about it, and like the random bad guy, it comes for all of us. And it's almost as if that mythos, of degradation was injected into the Gaian zeitgeist by Sephiroth to specifically create despair in the world and for Cloud.
Always knows just how to treat my aches and pains.
Vincenzo. Yeah, in CC degradation, you meant your hair turned gray and you compulsively monologue. Yeah. 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 And if you don't degrade, you just fucking yell. You just yell, "What are you doing?"
Dr. Sharon's been distributing meals to the people in town. Says it's because he wants
Me?
healthy and out of his clinic.
Gongaga. Okay. Let's do... Okay, what are the... Okay, so we did that red quest. Are there any other quests I want to do right now? Okay, not yet. Okay, not yet. So we'll go to the... Is there a Red 13 one in the Nebel region? I don't think there is. I know there's one in Gongaga, but we're gonna save that for the last. Okay, let's do this here. We'll go to Nibelheim. I can't remember which side quest. I know there's a good Tifa one.
Hey there.
Pretty sure there's a Barrett one. Let's go to the...
Watch to make sure.
Let's go to the message board, the notice board. The Wichita board. Okay. Esoteric secrets of the elders. Okay. Chocobos. White-haired angel. This one is Tifa. One of the best ones. This one is the woman in the manor. I don't remember who it's for. Let's just do it.
Back again, are we? What is it this time?
Nothing.
By the way, you spent an awful long time inside Shinra Manor. What were you doing in
Don't
there?
worry about it.
We
This is fucking gay
needed
stuff.
to use the
Get out of here.
turnboat.
That's all,
Do
was
whatever
it?
you want.
Why do you ask?
Well, you see, ever since your visit, I've been hearing this strange voice. A woman's, coming from inside.
Is that bonus story that was attached to Traces? Didn't they speak of rumors of degradation? Yeah, they do talk a lot about the difference between degradation and like what the reunion project is versus what the soldier project is. Yeah, he ate my hair.
I know this sounds crazy, but You don't think it's haunted, do you?
Kind of.
Hardly.
Okay, so this is the Barrett
You're
quest.
the manager. Ain't it your job to investigate?
No. I don't have the clearance to set even 1 foot inside. Regardless, I know what I heard. It wasn't just the wind rustling through the trees at night.
Okay, whose quest is the
Someone was
Chocobo one then?
weeping, almost musically. It sounded like a woman wailing. Ooh, ah, oh.
For real?
I'm afraid so. And given that I
Barrett's-
didn't hear a thing
For
until you
real?
went inside, it's clear there's a connection. Why not take some responsibility and go investigate for me?
I think I'm gonna sit this one out. Hey,
Come on. I'm sure it's nothing serious.
I do feel like it's funny when they have these little phobias, considering, you know. What they've been through. Okay, so that's a Barrett quest. Let's check the Chocobo Sage one and see if that's a Red 13 one.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
are you heading out?
Huh? Cloud?
Billiam?
Billy? What are you doing out here?
I haven't had much luck at the racetrack lately. Not the good kind, that's for sure. So I came here to
Who's
train.
the third member of the Chocobo
Train?
family that we're gonna see
Here?
in
You
part
don't know where you
part
are?
3?
This is the home of the Chocobo Sage, a living legend. Surely you've heard of the man.
Did someone say living legend?
This dude is the best character in the game.
You okay, sir?
Because this is a goofy quest
Thought I was a goner.
for some reason.
Mind telling me who you are? You don't get many visitors out here in the boonies.
This is Cloud. He's a jockey for Gramps' ranch.
Okay,
Oh,
so we'll
he
go.
is, huh? Perfect.
We'll go to
Really,
Cosmo
need some
Canyon
help.
then,
You can pick up the poor
and
boy's
then the last one is in
There's this
Gongaga.
big race at the Saucer, the Gold Cup, and it's coming up soon. We gotta get in on that, so I came here to bone up. I'm learning all sorts of stuff. See?
Hey, tell me you're not buying this choco dung. Picking garbage out of a pool isn't training, it's manual labor. You see it too, right?
The man's not a sage. No way.
Well, doy, he's not a sage. This guy's like the king of the crazy old coots.
Don't know about Coot, but Gramps did say he was already old when he was young.
If you can flap your gums, you can move your gams. Now get on back to your training.
Sorry!
As for you, I know just the thing. One of my chocobos ran off when we put her out to pasture. Need you to find her. Bring her back.
You're asking me?
Her name is Selena.
Already got
Ain't
her.
your normal chocobo neither. Loves the ocean more than home. The way she makes rolling waves look like solid ground. No wonder she thinks she's the bee's knees.
Please, Cloud, would you mind? Just think of it as a favor for me. You've got a gift for wrangling the wild ones.
A bird that runs on water? I already found him.
Yeah.
There you are, Selena. Well, I underestimated you. Takes real skill to tame this girl. Skills
You're
like
goddamn
those
right.
of- Hold on. I know this. I do. Why can't I remember?
Because you're
Oh,
old.
damn it! This is gonna bother me all day.
So the Chocobo Sage had like the
we
same
go.
garb and
It was
sprite
Sam and Will.
as
What?
They were far and away.
same garb as the Cetra spirits in in the Temple of the Ancient, in the OG. And so, obviously, that's not what we're looking at here. Right? So I think they've just decided to, like, be more precise.
My best disciples.
But he
As
is
I was
very
saying,
old.
You
Old enough to be, you know, like his parents' mentors. His parent and uncle's mentors. So he could be very old because he's got Cetra blood too, you know? Because they already let us know that Bugenhagen has Cetra blood.
out.
In the
You may well
in the
become as
Ultimania.
talented a trainer as them one day.
Did I hear you right?
But
Sam?
I'm not
You gotta
getting
tell me
Cetra vibes
everything
from
you
him.
know about him.
You're gonna give me whiplash, son.
The Sam guy you taught. You mean Chocobo Sam out of Midgar?
Yeah.
I do, but why do you want to know?
Because me and him, we got history. You see, I'm Will's son.
Well, don't that beat all? I'll never forget those two. They had such a powerful passion and an
Playable
eagerness to
Elf
learn,
would be
too.
neat. Yeah. Elf, we gotta get Elf
Everything
so
they did
hard
was
into the
for the
story.
birds.
That's not the
You're
Sam
gonna be like,
I
why
know.
is lightning in this game?
Sam's a
Don't
demon.
worry about it.
He led my parents to an early grave. Got them hooked on gambling.
Sam's a demon.
Pushed them to rack up tons of debt. And then...
That don't sound like him to me. You sure you ain't got your Sams mixed up? It's a common name, you know.
Only one Sam in this business. I swore that I'd humiliate him by winning the Gold Cup. Destroy his reputation. Then I'd at least have some kind of revenge for what that bastard did to my parents.
Now that that's out of your system, back to it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Thought you came out here to learn about chocobos, not to get revenge. Then it's settled. I'll be your opponent. And dear Selena will be your steed.
If Cloud wins, does that mean you'll finally tell me about my dad?
You've got a deal. But know that I won't be pulling any punches out there. When you're ready, give me a holler and we can hit the track.
Okay.
Thanks, that windmill generates energy.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Yes. Take me to the Sildra Inn. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna bring this up, but the logo for Sildra Inn, it's very cool. I like it. It does have similar vibes to the OG logo, but like I don't think enough to like.
Have you heard about Avalanche's crimes?
Yeah, not enough. Okay,
Posters
let's
for
see.
them all?
Kamaria's Ranch. Okay, so that one's a Yuffie one. The Skywalker Watchers, that's an Aerith one. From Whence Life Flows. This might be a Tifa one. Okay, but I think there's a red one that gets unlocked when we do all three. Okay. Okay, we gotta talk to Boogie Huggies. Boogie Huggies!
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Yeah, take me to Bugenhagen. Boogie Huggies! Boog.
War and the planet's will.
Boog again.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting.
While they aren't an exact match, we have records of several organizations resembling the I'll find it.
Oh look, there's a cactuar up here. Cactuar constellation. Okay, he's downstairs, I'm pretty sure.
We've all been worried sick.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom.
Where are you? Are you all the way at the top? You old bitch. Alright, let's go. No, there you are. Okay, this is a red one.
What are you doing?
Okay, this is always going to be this way.
Preparing for field work.
Because this is when his voice unlocks. So, this is the only one you can't do
Trying to hunt down my
with the
fools.
old
I
voice.
must have buried them awfully well. But where?
Field work? At your age? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you ought to let us handle it.
They're treating me like I'm some invalid. I'm the very picture of
Listen, you grumpy asshole.
See what I mean? Just swallow your pride and let us take care of whatever it is. You stay and rest.
Well, I suppose I should take you up on the offer while you're still here. Very well. I'll let you assist me.
Yeah, they gave him a gnarly beard
Now,
and
lay
cool
it on
cloak.
us.
I like the Chocobo Sage's design.
In truth, something has been troubling me as of late. Take a look at this field report from my previous survey of the life springs in our local region.
Are you sure this is accurate?
It was at one point, but life springs are mutable. They rarely remain in one location for long. Indeed, such events move periodically. Nothing unusual about that in the least. However, it is not their positions which trouble me. Rather, what the survey team has reported. Perhaps this fact-finding expedition of ours will clear things up. I would have you visit this site first. There, measure the Mako frequency using this meter of mine.
All right, will do.
Okay. I indeed forgot that it doesn't matter on this one because he already has his voice. Because I'm an idiot. So, we'll go ahead and do the Gongaga one. Now, this is a lot of people's least favorite quests. But I don't think it's that bad. And I think just when you think it's gonna be the worst thing ever, it grants you salvation.
Damn. Now that is a sword.
There's something in the...
It's springtime, boys! This is your privilege! Be my advice of choice. But now I can't get enough of this stuff.
Okay. Oh chicken, where art thou? Okay, so this, when you first do this, when I first did this, I obviously had Red 13's vanilla voice, his old gruff wisdom voice. So this will be my first time doing the chicken quest with young Red.
For now, at least. Say, can you spare a minute?
Not really.
You know that weird black stuff coming out of the reactor? Well, the wind seems to be carrying it all the way over here. I'll admit my shack's never been in the best condition, but look at it. Holes everywhere. Holes so big that, would you believe it, all my chickens flew the coop. I plugged up the holes, but beyond that, I'm at wit's end here, let me tell you. Flapping and running around like crazy. How's How's an old woman like me supposed to catch 'em all? I can't keep up with a flock of chickens.
So we just need to catch your chickens, right?
Oh, thank you, dearie.
I didn't say yes.
Birds, they love the sound of this here clangor. Use it and they'll come out from wherever they're hiding and follow you right back to the coop.
Guess it's time to put my nose to work.
Right. Take it away.
Smells like 3 of them are still somewhere in the village. Let's start looking.
Let's go.
Look at all these eggs. My hens have been so good to me. Now to share them.
Look!
There you are, Pibbity. You came back to your mommy.
Yeah, Pippity. Go to mommy.
My,
What could go wrong?
What a trek you must have made to get here.
Over there!
Over there, Cloud. Versus, yeah!
Be more careful next time, okay?
Bitch, no. Damn it.
Be more careful next time, okay? Be more careful next time, okay?
Damn it. Oh, god damn it.
All these rumors about a war. They're just rumors, right?
Nah, that shit's happening.
The people here, we're like family. We look out for one another.
Welcome home, my Pippi dearest.
Okay, Pippity, Pippi. Is the next one Pip? Okay, we get as far as shit from this guy. Okay. like, at this point, you're like, this quest, why, right? God damn it.
Aww, after I worked so hard to find it.
Okay, but then you can get him pretty quick, I think. Ha!
Pete!
Pete!
I was so worried about
Pippity,
you. That just
Pippi,
leaves Pippily. Goodness me.
and Pete.
How far could she have gone?
Let's go find Pippily.
It looks like Pippily ran off
Oh, we're
towards
gaming.
the airstrip. There are lots of monsters out that way. We should hurry, Cloud.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's hurry, Cloud. Let's go find this other fucking chicken. And you're like walking all this way and you're like, fuck. As you get further and further, you're like, fuck.
None of these screens take my picture in any way, shape, or form.
And you're like, no! This is so far! You're like, the music's changed? You're like,
I think I
no
smell
fucking
Pippily.
way.
I know I can find her. Follow me.
I want to know what the lyrics to the Latin choir is.
Gonna be a pain leading it all the way back to the village.
Yeah, it will. So you're like, fuck. You're just like, okay, wait. No way. Like, what a massive escalation, right? And you're like, yep, they're doing it. Shit. 145 meters. You're like, oh, it might be time to quit. And then all of a sudden, you see this little... Oh, you're like, oh shit. Do you have to battle monsters and restart every time? You're like, fuck this game.
Okay, Floppy. I'll end this.
Go on!
How's this?
No holding back.
Well, no way.
I'm okay. I'm coming. Keep it up. Can you take over for me? Let's go. Ha, there. Good luck.
Taking over. Let's do this. Finish it.
Keep up the pressure. I can this. Because I see it. Ready?
And then right...
Oh, what did you say?
Okay. Oh, this is heartbreaking. So Red 13's talking to the chicken now, but in his soft little baby voice.
Oh, really? Hey! They've seen how scary the outside world is and they're ready to go home. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Not fluently, but I think they said something about wanting to see Grandma. Kozra must love them more than I realized.
Fuck.
We should go too.
Kozra must love them more than I realized. Wanting to go see Grandma. Fuck. These little weird little bush babies. Are these bush babies? Is that what they are? They're close. They're bush baby adjacent. Yeah. I've never really looked at these little animals before. Yeah, they look like bush babies. Bush babies are very cute if you haven't seen Senegalese bush babies in particular. Okay. Going to the wrong marker. Okay. So yeah, you're like, okay, well at least we're not dealing with chickens anymore. All the chickens are back. There's a random black chicken there.
My darlings, I'm so relieved you all made it back safe and sound.
Aw, look! They're all so happy to see you again.
Oh my god. This hits so much gnarlier with Red's young voice.
They can be a handful, and chasing them really works up the appetite. So allow me to whip you up some of Grandma Kozra's famous grilled chicken. Say goodnight, Pipoli.
No! Huh? Not Pipoli. Sounds of eating.
I don't think I've ever met such nice young people. Come back anytime, you hear? There's plenty more scrumptious grilled chicken.
The music, too.
We didn't... Did we do something really terrible today? They were just trying to live.
Well, we all gotta eat.
Fucking Cloud's like, dude, I don't know, man. Fuck. I didn't even know there was a chicken language until, like, just earlier. That might be my particular, like, stopping point, though, I would say. Also, something that's cool about all of these bridges. So, there's a lot of construction like this, where it seems like wood, but then you look under it and you're like, oh, okay, it's wood mixed with, like, Shinra grade infrastructure. There's a lot of stuff like that. And it just kind of fleshes out, like, the technology level of all of these areas and what you would sort of expect from,
mushrooms in their feet.
You know,
Time to get these birds looking spiffy.
is this particular branch of things here. Okay. Alright, where are we going now? Oh. So Red can wolf down a turkey leg from a rando and Krell, but seeing a bird alive first makes him spiral. Bloody millennial. He still eats it, you know. Is Regina randomly in here? Okay. Yeah, let's go find Regina.
Make sure to never ever miss a feeding. You want them nice and fat. That way their meat will be all the more delicious.
You're always welcome at the Gongaga Saloon.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Up for a match by any chance?
Sure. Hold on a sec.
Aw, don't tell me you're chickening out.
I am. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stop streaming here now.
Don't forget to
And
try
I'll
some of our
be back tomorrow, but I'm just gonna like
I couldn't
just
ask
to
for a
round
quieter
out the
place to
stream.
conduct my research.
I'm
And
gonna
it has great
do
mushrooms.
a random combat sim, a hard one, and get my ass handed to me. But hold on. Let me make sure.
Obtaining all that intel
Okay.
has only.
I can't remember which is better for which. So I'm gonna go with this. I think this is right. Okay. Let's just try it.
Stoked my desire
this is
to learn
crazy
more.
to do.
If I could visit other continents.
But I
It's
want
so
to
good
try
see you
Brutal
again,
Challenge
Cloud.
again.
I've been traveling
It's been
from
a long
town to
time.
town, searching for an ideal location in which I might continue my research. But I'm having some difficulty narrowing it down.
Thank you everybody for hanging in there with me too. Yeah, let's do brutal. We'll try, I mean, I have not done this since I beat it, and I haven't tried any other parties. I just wanted to beat it with Cloud, Barret, and Red, so that's what I tried to do. I don't know how well this is going to work, and I'm probably going to lose, but it'll be fun to try.
Don't think you'll walk away from me. Still here.
Let's finish this. Deal with that.
I got this. Heads up. That's it. It's on you. I'll take care of them.
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Okay, I'm using it.
Yeah.
Hang back.
We'll get through this. Take the lead. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I'll finish it. Don't overdo it.
Don't give up.
Wow.
Come on.
I am rusty.
Gonna pull back.
Let's do on you.
I can still fight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub, Aluminum.
Deal with that.
We'll get through this.
Be careful.
God, it's been so long. Okay.
So it's my turn? Looking for me? You can do it!
Take it over. Back to the planet.
Oh, goodness.
Still up for it? No more playing.
Let me handle this. Cloud!
Copy. Don't stop now.
Strike harder!
You're not getting away.
Shit. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, that's true. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay.
Never again. You okay? You're gonna feel it.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Can you take over?
I got this.
God.
Go on!
It's on you.
I should probably hear it.
Let's do this. Let's finish this. Don't overdo it.
heal up first.
My turn.
God.
Back to the planet.
I gotcha.
This is rough.
Going in.
Come on. This one's you got your number.
Okay, got through the first one. Shit. Alright. Thank you for hanging in there with me, everybody. Appreciate it. You like how the background is brighter in Rebirth? I wish you could change them out.
You're gonna feel this one.
For, like, very badly, I do, actually.
Just ain't your day. Deal with that.
Let me handle this. There. Give it up. Think fast. One more. That's it. I see it. One more shot. There. Watch yourself. I'm coming.
Why don't you lead the way?
Let's do this. Now. Gotta be careful.
Still here.
It's on you.
I got this. It's on you. I'll take care of it. You can do it.
My turn.
There.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. There. You're up.
So it's my turn?
You got this.
Let's do this.
This one's for you.
It's on you.
All set. I win. Another. That's it. I'll take care of him. You can do it.
I got this.
You're finished. Here.
You're gonna feel take the lead.
I got this.
Alright. Oh, that was easier than the last one. Shit. This took you 10 hours? I can't remember how long it took me. It was a while though. It was hard. First time I played it. This one was the worst.
All set. Bring it. Gotcha. Watch yourself.
I'll show you what I can do.
What the?
Hang back. Let's finish this. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. There. You ready?
Okay, it's on you. Here goes. Hey, can you take over?
My turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Enough. You're gonna feel this.
Just hang on.
Hold on. FF8 might have your favorite Bahamut. Ooh, that's a hard one for me.
Watch yourself. I'll take care of him.
Kinda hurt.
Oh no. Okay.
Stick it out till the end.
Oh shoot. Okay. I fucked up.
Heads up. Ha! Think fast. Ha! Bingo. Aha!
Okay, because there's no way I'm,
Finish him off. You're gonna feel this one. Ha! Got your number. Come on. There. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna solo Odin, right?
Giving it my all. Pour it on. Not throwing in the towel. Buying time. Gotcha. Bingo.
That's it for me.
Shit.
I can't. I had this.
All right.
I know I did.
I almost did have that. Okay. I just. All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Analyzing one's failures can prove instructive. If there is no
I went in raw. Right? I've never beat it with Tifa and Earth before anyway, so let's try this. Okay. Okay. Instead of wind, let's give... Okay, what could she benefit from the most? Probably fire, right? Just to make that first battle easier? Okay. And then, let's see what we have. First strike, HP up, MPF, auto weapon ability, synergy support, auto unique, auto weapon unique, ETB stagger, chakra, re-raise. Just revive.
nothing else, then I wish you good luck in your travels.
Okay, we'll try this one more time.
The intel you have gathered has paid dividends. I've begun to see the planet in a whole. The more I learn about our world, the more rewarding
What is
it is to
Shadley?
explore
I know.
it.
We'll talk about that more tomorrow, I think. Or next week. One or the other. Depends on how the cookie crumbles.
No more games! It's over! Let me handle it. It's on you. Here goes. You can do it. I got it. What the? Damn it.
It's on you.
Let me handle it.
Nah. I'm already getting thrashed.
Why don't you lead the way?
Take it on.
This fight's not over yet. We got it. So it's my turn? Can you take over for me? Stop it!
You're gonna feel this. Deal with that.
I can still fight.
Shatter.
I'm just gonna pull back. I'll take care of him. You've got this.
My turn. Just ain't your day.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I really can't damage. Okay.
Watch yourself. Here goes. I think
I can fix this. Okay. It's on you.
I got this.
Be careful.
Go ahead. I'll do better. Wow.
Copy.
Don't know how I did that. That was great. Good luck. I'll take care of them. It's your turn.
Let's deal with that.
Let me. You're up. Here goes. You've got this.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
I got this. Lend here.
Taking over. Enough.
Ready? Okay, let's go. You're up.
Okay, not still not okay.
Go on. That's it.
Oh fuck! Try disaster. I fucked up a little bit because I forgot about
Guess it was.
I forgot that Phoenix can't take damage.
So much for being a mercenary.
That's fine. Okay, one more try, and then yeah, I just forgot. I really hope Hamaguchi has heard fans' request. Some to acquire summons in a more epic adventure. Yeah, and I hope. Yeah, it's weird. Some of the like fan complaints that they have acknowledged have scared me because they're like the opposite of what I actually think is good and bad. You know, like I think the game is appropriately long and the side content is great.
You're not getting a deal with that.
Let me handle this. Good luck. So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Let's get serious. Tagging out.
Let's do this.
Still here.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Bingo, come on. Heads up. Gotcha. Here he comes. Think fast. I gotcha. Watch yourself. I'll take care of it. Can you take over for
My
me?
turn.
Go on. Bingo.
You're gonna feel this. Don't overdo it.
All set. Yeah. Bring it. You ready? Gotcha. You're up.
Let's do this. Take the lead.
I got this.
Go up here.
Yeah. Let's pretend that's in there. There, it's on you. So it's my turn. Why don't you lead the way?
I got this.
Have an action. Damn. Let me handle it. Keep it up. Ha. Yeah. One more shot. I gotcha. Come on. Good luck.
Let's do this.
Did it interrupt it? Or it didn't spend it at least, okay.
I'm in. I got this. Yeah, there.
My turn.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Keep you waiting. It's
Just ain't your day.
there. Come on.
Keep it together.
Let me handle it. Think fast. You're up. I'm coming. It's your turn.
Taking over.
Get him.
No way. Yeah.
All set. Bring it. Give him your all. You asked for it.
Right.
Moving on then.
Moving on. Sorry, I'm still not in the best health. So after this, regardless of what happens, I gotta probably take it up. All right, let's focus on.
I got this. Go on. That's it. Heads up. You ready? Ready? Bring it. Using it. Finish him off. Okay. I see it. Go on. Come on. You're hurt. Why don't you leave the
I
way?
got this.
Let me handle this. Good luck. Also, it's your turn.
Taking over.
You're not getting.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Bring it. Here, I gotcha. You're up. Nothing.
I got this.
Hit him.
Aerial on one of the wings, which one? Left.
Deal with that.
I'll take over. There.
On dive kick on the right
Take
wing.
the lead. Here goes. You move. Bring it. You can do it.
Taking over.
This is for
Try
you.
Take him down.
It's not over yet.
Okay,
Gonna pull back. Right. Finish him off.
Watch this.
Still it's safe.
okay, I think the healing went through. Middle limit and synergy you can still die in the middle of though.
To the limit and beyond.
Okay.
Let me handle this. Watch yourself. I'm coming.
Come on.
Let's get serious. You've got this.
Let's do this. Take the lead.
I got this. Come on.
Time to get serious.
Good luck.
taking over. Let's finish this.
Okay, I got both of them somehow. Okay.
I can still fight. We gotta pick it up. I'll show you what I can do.
My turn.
Okay, bye. Yeah, yeah.
Here it comes.
You're gonna feel this.
I gotcha. Damn it. I'm coming. Heads up. Give it up. It's on you. I'll take care of him. You can do it.
I got this.
You'll be blown away.
That's it. Don't overdo it.
All set. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
I'll show you what I can do. Can you take over for
Let's
me?
do this. Take the lead.
I'll take over. So it's my. Why don't you lead the way?
Hang back.
Okay, fuck.
Let's finish this. Now's our chance.
Let me. Come on, team.
Gotcha.
This is a tough one.
I'm ending this.
One more shot.
So long.
One more.
Don't stop now.
I can help too.
Okay.
Finish him off.
Leave it to me.
You'll feel better in a second.
Back to the planet. You're gonna feel this.
It's not over
Oh
yet.
shit. Okay, Jesus Christ, that was close.
There. Go on. Hey.
Deal with that.
We'll get through.
Okay, fuck.
No way. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Okay. So, I'm gonna limit Siphon Aerith.
Go on.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him.
Build up some ATB.
This one's for you.
Erase Tifa.
I'm here. Can
My
you take
turn.
over for me? Not done yet. That's it.
Get some. Okay. Okay.
Let me handle this.
Limit Siphon, Tifa, and Cloud. In the meantime, let's build up your.
Gotcha.
Oh, fuck.
I'll end this.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's finish this.
Looking for me? One more shot.
Alright, fuck. Okay. Alright, then these bitches right here. Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Won't last long.
Taking over.
Okay, V-rays on Aerith.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go.
Incoming!
V-rays on Cloud. Or not.
It's on you. Here goes. Why don't you lead the way? No need to panic. Let me. What in the? I'll show you what I can do. That's it.
I won't sever all your
set.
limbs.
You're up.
Behold the exquisite craftsmanship.
I didn't get it. Sorry, I didn't get it off. Okay.
I'm coming.
Blood spilled forth.
I got this. Hang in there.
Okay.
Pretend that didn't happen. It's on you. So if you got it.
Let's do this. Let's be smart.
Better feel better. Stick it out till the end. Watch yourself. Here goes. Shake it off. This one's for you. Tagging out.
I got this.
None have mastered this martial art. None but I.
Tifa. I'm in. Good luck. I'm coming. Back to good now. Can you take over for me?
You're not even up.
Nothing to it.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Heads up. Go on.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. One more shot. I see it.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get in there. Let me teach you a lesson.
Now you're in for it.
Go down that easy. Grant me strength.
Busted Sword and Massey Mooney.
Let us shed the shackles of reality.
Why don't you lead the
My
way?
turn.
Incoming!
Deal with that.
Let me
You!
I'll show you what I can do. Can you take over for
Let's
me?
do
You
this.
ready? Eric, okay.
Now that all is in order, the fun can begin.
Try using it. See ya. Think fast. I got this.
This but a scratch.
Go on. Keep it up. That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad. Okay. Ugh. All right, last one. Here's virtual Sephiroth. I don't remember this fight very well.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Okay. Going all out. Let's finish this. Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Come on. There, watch yourself. So it's my turn? You've got this. I got this. Up. Heads up.
Better safe than sorry.
It's on. Let me handle this. Damn it.
Beg for forgiveness.
Let go!
Will you endure?
Oh man.
Stop it.
I'm not going out like this.
Gotta be careful.
I'm wide awake now. Don't worry, I can
Yeah.
handle this. Can you take over for
All
me?
the time. After you.
I'm coming. Here it comes.
God damn it. I didn't start this out good. God damn it. Alright. Well, I'm pretty much done now. But I've made it far past what I thought I would, just raw. So I'm a little too sick to keep going, so I'm gonna stop now. But I love everybody. We'll do more side questing tomorrow, and then or next time I stream, and then we'll end it with another run at Rulers of the Outworld. But this is fun. Yeah, I got far for not having done it in a while. So, okay, guys, you guys are the best. I love all